Hi guys, today we are working on a requirement where if there is an issue and if it is in to do status, if you want to move it to in progress, and now the condition is if this field, the fixed versions field, is empty, then you don't need to have any mandatory field. But in case if this field is populated, then you need to have the due date, QA sign off date, and start date. These three fields should be mandatory. So we can achieve this using the workflows. Let's see how we can do that. And this should happen when the issue is going from to do to in progress. So if we just go into project settings and then we can click on workflow, and we'll just click on edit here. Now if you just click on this, you might see here that I have already done this task. So I'll just delete it, and we'll do it again for the sake of it. So I'll just click on this, and then I'll click on validators, then I'll have it open here. So I'll just click on delete, and then I'll remove this one also. Now I'll just publish it. I don't need a backup. I'm doing this so that I can do it from the beginning. So I'll just go to in progress. So this thing that I'm talking about, this should happen when the issue is transitioning from to do to in progress. So I'll just click on in progress transition line here, and then I'll click on validator. And because we have the plugin, this plugin Jira Mesh workflow extension, we get additional options. So we can just click on this field required validator but with optional validation, and then you just click on add. Once you do that, you can just add the fields that you want. You need due date, and then you need start date, and then you have QA sign off date. Okay, and then you'll just add an error message stating that please update date and QA before proceeding. Now here I'll just write a validator. Now the validator should be this should work only if the version field is populated. If it is null, this should not work. So I'll just write it here. Now because I'm trying to search for a field, I'll just click on this, and here I'll select version. So this is the field that I'm looking for, and so if I just click this, I'll be able to access the value. Okay, and then I'll just put not equal to null. So what I'm saying is run this condition only if this field is not empty, null is empty. So I'll just click on add, and then I'll click on publish. I don't need a backup. So this workflow is published. Let's see if it works as it is intended. I'll just go to another tab, I'll create an epic, and then I think I've already created an epic. I'll just use that epic. Okay, so this is the one that I've just created a couple of minutes ago. I'll just create a story 1 of epic 8. Okay, I'll just click on create. I should get this one. Now I'm just leaving everything as it is. I'm not adding anything. Now once it is done, I'm going to this story. Now I'm going to in progress. See, it is not allowing you to move. Okay, let's see if I do this, if it goes. Still not going. So something is wrong with the validator that we have added, so we'll just check. So issue.fixed version should not be equal to null. So what I'll do is I'll just put a space here and space here. I'll just put value, and then I'll put null in this. Let's see if this works. I think this should work. I'm publishing it. I don't need a backup. Okay, I'll just refresh this. Now I have a fixed version here, so I should not be able to move further without updating. Let's see if I'll just remove this, if it'll allow me to move to the next status. Oh, it still won't allow me. Let me refresh it once. Okay, so it's still not allowing me to move further. Let's try to tweak this a little bit. Looks like I got 3 errors, so we'll just check what the errors are. I'm sure it will not be failed, unrecognized property. Okay, I'll just go back and we will try to edit it. We'll just try to do it from the beginning. So this is issue and it is a field, right? So I think we it's not. Fixed versions, right? I don't have a fixed version here, so it should be one of this fixed version. Okay, so I think this one will work for us, so we'll just test it once. So the most recent one that we've created is this. We don't have any fixed versions for this, so it should come out as true. Test. See, it came out as true. So if this is true, then this will work. If this is false, then this will not work. I hope that's what it means. Let's try. Publish. Not required backup. Now we'll just refresh this page once again. I'll try to move to in progress. Oh, it still won't allow me to move. Let's see if I just add a fixed version, will it allow me? Okay. Just add a fixed version. I'll try to transition. So it transitioned. So if there is a fixed version, it is transitioning. So if this is a so the condition did the opposite of what we want. We'll try to tweak it. We will try to tweak it. Let's see. So I'll just update it as not equal to 0, and let's see, publish. Now because I've already moved further, it will not allow me to go back, so I'll just create a new story, add a child issue, another story, epic 8. I'll just create it. Now this is the second one that I've created just now. So I do not currently have any version here. I should be able to move further. See, this has worked. Now let me do, so basically this part is done, this is taken care of. We'll just try to verify once. Just add a bug, bug 1 of epic 8, and we'll create it. Please update the bug type field, so just add type 1 and I'll create it. So the bug is created. I don't suppose bug has a different workflow, but let's see. So currently if the fixed version is there, so let's see, I have version 1 here, so it should not allow me to transition. But the thing is, it has transition, so it should not have. Okay, so it did not. Let's see, let's try once again. Yeah, it's not allowing you to transition. Now let's see if we'll just give this dates, if it'll allow, and due date should be somewhere like this. Now I've updated the fields. Let's see. Yep, it transitioned successfully without any problem. So that's about it. So what we've done here is the issue is currently in to do status, and when you're transitioning this issue from to do to in progress, it is checking for a condition. The first condition is whether You're basically making three fields valid mandatory based on a condition that is, if the fixed versions are not empty, that is when those fields should become mandatory, otherwise it should not be. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you.